Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please stand.
Thank you all so very much. You may please be seated. On behalf of Matthew and Andrew, it is truly a privilege to be here with you this evening. We thank each and every one of you for taking time to be part of what is truly an amazing and monumental day in their lives together. As I watched the two of you walk down the aisle, I saw today with you so many smiling faces. Here with you, you have people who love you, who support you, who also pledge their love and support to your marriage. You two are so incredibly lucky to have that support system. But it's us, your guests, the people who you've invited to share this moment. We are truly the lucky ones, and for that we thank you. Now, it's been said that one of the most important parts of life's journey is to explore and understand love. And love certainly exists on so many different levels and in so many ways. It's truly fitting that we spend our day seeking it out. Here with us today, we have many examples of love. Love parents have for their children. Love we feel for family or for friends, or God's love for each and every one of us. And we could truly attempt to describe what it means to love someone, but I think it's something you have to learn from your heart. I don't know that you can explain it to someone who hasn't been touched by its all-encompassing power. I think the two of you have really found one of the truest and deepest types of love that two people can share. And that's the love that brings the two of you together in that sacred act of marriage. It's that love coupled with the desire to share your lives that has the two of you standing on an absolutely perfect January day, ready to unite that love. Now, being that love really is such a powerful and compelling emotion, at times it's difficult to express or describe. Along those lines, there's a beautiful reading in Ruth, and we'll invite Andrew's father, John, to please come forward, if you would, please, with the reading.
A reading from the first book of John. Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who has loved has been born of God and knows God. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love. This is how God showed his love among us. He sent his one and only Son into the world, that we might live through him. This is love. Now that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son to be an atoning sacrifice for our sins. Dear friends, since God so loved us, we also ought to love one another. No one has ever seen God, but if we love one another, God lives in us, and his love is perfect in us.
Well, come on up here. Here we are, yes.
Love is friendship caught fire.
That's all right. We made it through the first sentence. That's the important part.
Love is friendship caught fire. It is quiet, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. It is loyalty through good and bad times. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weaknesses. Love is content with the present, hopes for the future, and does not brood over the past. It is the day in and day out chronicles of irritations, problems, compromises, small disappointments, big victories, and working toward common goals. If you have love in your life, it can make up for a great many things you lack. If you do not have it, no matter what else is there, it is not enough.
Thank you so much. And a beautiful example of true friendship, right? Stepping in, helping each other out. Really, along with the love that you share is that incredible desire to share your lives and being there in good times and bad, and being a constant in someone's life is truly an incredible source. And the two of you, as you commit to that today, you take that on. And it's those desires that the two of you share to share your lives that really have made this moment possible. You two are capable of anything, and that in part is proven here today. So don't ever underestimate what you can continue to accomplish as you unite the desires of your hearts. And always do everything in your power to keep your spouse as your focus always. That'll bring me to the first of three suggestions I'll offer to you for marriage. And it's really simple. It's just to be grateful. Do your best every single day to show gratitude for this incredible person who's choosing to share their whole life with you. There's no greater gift than you can give than of yourself, of your time, your effort, and your love. So make sure that your spouse is never shortchanged of those important things. The second is to make each other the recipient of daily kindness. This world is certainly a tough place, and we're all subject to more than our fair share of rough handling at times. Make sure that your home and your marriage really are a safe place from the outside world and distractions. And third, and I think most important, is to be open, honest, and truthful in every interaction, regardless of how small. Like, trust and respect really are a vital part for any relationship, but in a marriage, they are absolutely essentials. Remember that life is full of obstacles and success, so make sure that these beautiful hands are the first ones you turn to for comfort when life starts to get hard, and that you turn to them first every time you celebrate success. The key really is to live for this person and know that they in turn, they live for you. There is no greater feeling in all of the world than knowing you're loved, you're accepted for exactly the person that you are. And there is an outside chance that you're not perfect. But you can always think back on this most incredible day, in a day when you were chosen over anyone else in the whole entire world. In spite of flaws, you're loved, you're accepted, and you always will be. How incredibly powerful that choice is. Also remember the amazing power that your words have. And sometimes a sincere I love you can really have a profound impact. Now I'll invite you to think back for just a moment on those small coincidences and simple beginnings that led to this day. When the two of you met, you began a journey. And maybe at that meeting, you couldn't see where the journey was going to lead you. But here the two of you stand today, you're holding on to one another tighter than ever. You're more excited than ever and ready to take this next most exciting step in your life's journey together. There's a saying I love that says, true love is all that matters. Everything else is everywhere else. And it's just a reminder that here within your marriage, the two of you will find a joy and happiness that really doesn't exist anywhere else. All of life's tangibles can be bought or found anywhere else. But here is something more real. It's something more profound than you can find anywhere on earth. As the two of you celebrate today, I invite you to never lose sight of this all-important moment when you will look into each other's eyes and promise to love this person for the rest of your life. Now, as a symbol of the promises the two of you make and the unity created here today, you now celebrate the unity candle. I'll invite you to step forward. We have that prepared here. Center unity candle is a representation of the new entity the two of you make today, right? That burning love the two of you share will continue on. But along with those promises you make are rings that the two of you will exchange. And those rings will stand as a daily reminder of your spouse's desire to be close to your heart and a reminder to always let yourself be open and available to them.
Matthew, I give you this ring as a symbol of my promise to love you forever.
Andrew, I give you this ring as a symbol of my promise to love you forever.
Perfect. Now for our favorite part of the evening, we will hear the words the two of you have prepared for each other. Andrew, we'll invite you to go first if you're feeling ready.
Perfect. All right. Matthew, babe. All right. I vow to love you and respect you. I vow not to forget this is a once-in-a-lifetime love and to not challenge, and no matter what challenge we face, we will end up standing side by side in love and understanding. Love is given and taken. I give all my love to you and receive so much in return. I am receiving this unity with an open heart and an open mind. Let's do this.
Andrew, I love you. I promise to love you in all forms, to love you in joy and sorrow. I promise to work with you to become the family we want to become, to be the best man I can be for you, for me, and for us. You're the Sunny to my Cher, the Ellen to my Portia, the Kanye to my Kim. We really are perfect for one another, inside and out, and I love that about us, and I love you.
Thank you both so very much for sharing just a little piece, but certainly a powerful piece of that love the two of you shares. I'll invite you to put those somewhere where they don't collect dust, somewhere where you go back to them often, because I really don't know that I could write a better roadmap for success in loving marriage than to read those often. Because when you do, not only will it bring you back here to this moment, but it'll bring back those same feelings of dedication and unity that you both talked about in your vows. We will now conclude with the vows. Andrew, do you take Matthew to be your husband? Do you promise from this day forward to be his faithful husband, for better, for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Matthew, do you take Andrew to be your husband? Do you promise from this day forward to be his faithful husband, for better, for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish as long as you both shall live?
I do.
I speak for everyone here with you today when I wish you two absolutely the very best. May that joy and happiness you feel now multiply, continue, and grow throughout your lifetime of loving one another. It is by the power vested in me by the state of Arizona that I very happily pronounce you married. You may kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my very great privilege to introduce to you for the first time as a married couple, Mr. Andrew Decker and Mr. Matthew Pescara. Ladies and gentlemen, they are off to take their very first pictures together. They were going to invite you all to cocktail hour, so that'll be held right here on the patio. If you'll take this path around, they will await you there very shortly. Thank you all so very much for being here.